Hi TK fam, I'm Shireen.
And I'm Keela, and welcome to
I'm That Kid.
We'll be talking to kids who do big things in the world of dance,
Sports,
social media,
theatre,
TV,
acting,
film,
and lots more. We'll be finding out all about their journey and what it actually takes to be that kid.
Be prepared to learn, laugh, and have fun. Let's get into the episode.
To welcome to our show today somebody who you saw quite early on in your theatre journey, didn't you? And she was definitely inspirational because at that point she was already doing her thing. And we're really honoured that she's come to speak to us today. We want you to welcome Shania! Hey girl!
Hi.
How are you?
Very excited.
Oh, I love that. That's the right answer. So we're going to jump straight in if that's all right. I want to know all about how you got started on this journey. So tell us a little bit, like, what were you like when you were younger?
I was really energetic. I was very social, and I've just loved singing, dancing, and just doing my thing.
Yeah. Do you come from quite a singing family? Have you got people in your family that sing and perform, or do you think you came out and it just all started with you?
So my sister, she sings, but she doesn't really professionally sing, but she likes to sing in her room. So that really inspired me. And I've really only been the only performer in my family.
Ah, so you starting the trend off. Okay. And were you quite a chatterbox when you were younger?
A lot.
Somebody over here can relate to that.
What made you want to do theatre?
Ever since I was younger, I've always loved just singing, dancing, acting. So my family really inspired me to do that because they always just were very...
like supportive?
Yeah.
Yeah. She's like, there's a word.
I was even thinking of myself, what's the word?
Yeah. Okay, that's really cool. And did you know that was something that you could get into? Like, when did you realise that, oh, I can get on a stage and do this? You know, because I think everybody kind of sings and dances in their house, don't they? You know, she certainly does. And in the shower, we can't shut her up. But then what age were you when you sort of realised that I can actually get on the stage and do this professionally?
When I was 8, because that's when I started doing auditions.
Okay.
And I was like, wow, I'm really like amazing at this.
I love that, Shania. She said she's amazing, guys. Did you hear that? I agree. And is that just, were you kind of looking at in terms of the reaction that you got from other people, or was it just against your peers? You just thought, oh, I feel like I'm just kind of up there with my talent. What
Pretty
made
much
you?
both.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Nice. Okay, that's really good to hear. Go on, darling.
What are the hard parts?
Trying to, because obviously you always believe in yourself, but sometimes there's parts where you kind of have to really believe in yourself and you don't know if you can do it or you can't, but to overcome that you just have to believe and just be yourself.
Yeah, that's really good. I think we've heard that a lot, haven't we? And that's something that has come up from lots of our other guests as well, is that having that belief in yourself. Without that, you kind of, because mum can't do it for you, can she? Yeah, nobody can do it. You've got to believe it yourself. And
yeah.
I definitely can see that you have that. Tell us what you love about, I bet there's so many things, but what do you love about being on stage?
I love all the actors around me. I love just how the audience are roaring at me, and I just love it. I just love all the fun, the music, the dancing, everything.
And can you tell us exactly what your journey has been. So let everybody know. We know what you've done, but you tell everybody out there what you've done, where you started, what you went into, and what you're maybe going into. Tell everybody.
So what happened was when I was younger, I loved singing, dancing, acting, and then my mum realised that, so she put me with an agency,
Right.
and I've been doing auditions, and then I got into Tina Turner the musical, and I
Love
played
that.
young Anna May, and then I had another audition for Starlight Express, and I got the part of Control.
Brilliant. And that show's just come back, hasn't it? Because that was about when I was younger. I remember it was like this big wow show that everybody was on roller. Are they still on roller skates in
Yeah.
that show? Okay. Do you have to roller skate?
No.
Ah, you look a little bit relieved about that. Yeah, I would be too. But that's amazing. That's brilliant. Okay. And are you staying at Starlight Express or are you moving on to something else?
I'm moving on to something else.
Oh, can you give us an exclusive or not yet?
Not yet.
Okay. Yeah, right. We're going to find out
There'll
afterwards.
be a surprise.
Fantastic. Love that.
Where do you find your confidence?
In my mum, my dad, and my sister, especially with my sister singing, and my dad is always playing music around the house.
So you definitely kind of have a musical home, would you
Yeah.
say? Yeah. What do you think gives you the most confidence, Keela?
I think maybe inspiration, especially from my parents. So my mom, she's a dancer. My dad, he like retells like stories. So he like writes them again, like he writes scripts. And I think just also like believing in yourself is a good way to like find your confidence and just like not listening to other people and what they say. And like especially with auditions, you just have to like be with yourself. So you might that your friends might say, "Oh, I'm really really nervous." Like you can't say with them, "I'm nervous too," just because they're nervous. Like it depends what you feel. And if you're not nervous, you're not nervous, and you just don't want to be like your like people around you. You can just be who you are.
How do you get through auditions? Because that's the tough bit, isn't it?
Yeah.
Like I always just find it so amazing that out of all these kids that, you know, would love to do what you're doing and then obviously get a little bit of a step closer, but then there can only be one. Or two or three. But, you know, there can only be one. So what is that process like for you? How do you manage that?
So in the mornings, I always make sure I'm ready, I'm energetic, I always make sure. And
Good
then,
energy.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And then I make sure I'm believing in myself, I'm praying that I get it.
Yeah.
And then I go in there and just be myself, have fun, which is the most important thing.
Yeah.
That is some good words. Do you have any setbacks and how did you overcome them?
So sometimes it's just kind of like not thinking you can't do it, but then you really have to believe,
Yeah.
and then you realize you can do it because you've believed in yourself so
And
much.
has there ever been a time where you've had that belief and you've done all the preparation and you feel like you smashed it and then you didn't get the job? Do you know what I mean? It didn't go
Yeah.
your way. What has that ever happened and how did you overcome that feeling? Because that can be tough to come back from.
So how I overcome it is I just think there's always another chance for me. And I say, just because I didn't get it doesn't mean I'm not good.
Ah,
Is there some
Perfect.
good words?
yeah.
What I say is maybe I'll say, oh, that job wasn't meant for me. Well, it wasn't because I didn't get it. And there's always stuff ahead of you. Like when you open one door, there's always another door to open. Is that the phrase? Is that how you say it?
Well,
Yeah,
when
something-
one door
some
closes, another
one
door opens.
Yeah.
Yeah, well done. You two, I see some kind of collaboration here because you're thinking, your mindset is very mature, very wise, and you both have similar thought patterns. That's brilliant. I love that. What is your best memory? I know you must have had some amazing experiences doing what you're doing and met some really great people, but what would you say is the memory that sticks out to you?
My first ever time going on stage.
Ah, tell us about that.
So I was in Tina Turner the musical.
Yeah.
It was my first time going on stage. before I was like really shaky and scared, but also very excited. And then when I put that first foot on the stage, I didn't feel any fear anymore. I was just like, oh wow, this is easier than I thought.
Yeah.
And I just had the best time of my life.
Fantastic. And did you feel, I guess you feel really prepared. You were like that because you did so many rehearsals, didn't you, for The Lion King? I think by the time it comes to going on stage, you're just ready. You're just like, let me out there. I just want to do it. So, oh, what a feeling. And who was there to watch you?
My mum and a few of my sisters.
Nice. Brilliant.
Oh. Where do you see yourself in 10 years?
I see myself on a big stage or a runway.
Oh, okay. She's just throwing that one out there. Okay, girl. So you like modelling? Yeah, you do. You do model as well, don't you? Yeah. Listen, Shania does it all, you know. So, which do you prefer right now?
Acting and like performing.
Yeah.
Because I feel like it brings out my personality more. But
I guess you can't really, you have to just be quiet when you're modelling.
Yeah.
You have to let the clothes do the talking. Yeah. Okay, but it's fun to do, though, isn't it? She's always like, Mum, when's my next shoot? Like, it must be fun, though, to get paid to put on clothes and just look cute. I'd love to do it. Not tall enough. Quick shout out to our favourite dancewear brand.
Shades Dancewear!
Their products are thoughtfully designed to match every diverse skin tone and make sure every dancer feels seen and represented.
I got mine. Shout out to Bojangles.
So if you've ever struggled to find dancewear products that match your skin tone, you need to go check them out.
Go to www.shadesdancewear.com.
And that is www.shadesdancewear.com. Go there now, get 10% off and enjoy finding your match. Okay, I want to know, Shania, what advice would you give to, say, how old are you now?
11.
To an 11-year-old girl who's looking at you, seeing your Instagram, seeing, oh my gosh, she's amazing. She's on Tina Turner, she's in Starlight Express, and they would love to start and do this. What advice would you give to that 11-year-old girl?
I would say you can do anything you put your mind to, and if you just believe in yourself, you can do anything.
Cool. And is there a particular step that they should take? Any classes that you would recommend, or, what kind of things should they train in? What would you say?
Well, I don't really know because I've never taken any classes before.
Oh my God. No classes at all?
No, never.
Okay. Oh, wow. Well, we have a natural talent here. 100%. That's incredible. Well, I think, for most people, they'd probably, a good place to start would be to find a good singing coach, to find a good acting coach, and maybe take those kind of steps. Yeah. Go on, darling.
Sorry. Do you have any downtime hobbies or games except from like theatre?
I like playing hide and seek, gymnastics, dancing, and singing in my sister's room with her.
So, how old is your sister?
14.
Ah, so you two got your little girl group thing going on, haven't you? Yeah, I hear that. And what else did you say? Gymnastics? Yeah. You're a bit of a gymnast, aren't you?
Yeah.
At times. It's good.
At times. I mean, I do at school. That's really actually, yeah.
But it's good to have other hobbies, isn't it? And sometimes something to just take your mind off things that is actually a job, really, isn't it? What you do. Yeah. So I can imagine, as fun as it is, I know Keela's always buzzing when she comes out of work, but then she does get tired. And I would say, what would you say are the downsides to it?
Pretty much making sure you don't think that you're not good because you can't do like a skill or you can't win something. Because what you have to do, you just have to believe, and then you have to try again. And if you fail, try again. You don't stop what you're doing. You just always make sure you keep trying and trying and trying until you get it.
And is that hard? Like, what would you say you find? What do you find hard about that? Because that can be tiring. Some days Mum's very positive, aren't I? Yeah, I'm always like, yeah, come on, you can do it, you can do it. But then sometimes even I get tired and I just think, oh, today I just want to put the covers over my head. So what do you find hard about being a theatre kid?
I find it hard about doing loads of shows and then having to do another show and then another show, and you get so tired, but you're like, I can't stop this. This is very important.
Yeah, and you love, I guess, the joy and the excitement and the love that you have of it drives you to keep going, I guess. Yeah, I hear that.
You can go.
Okay. Well, I would like you to finish this sentence for us. Okay. I'm that kid because. Have a little think about it.
I'm gonna say like the whole sentence.
I'm that kid because I played young anime in Tina Turner the Musical and played Control in Starlight Express.
Yay, that is something, I'm telling you. Okay, madam, we're going to go for a quick fire round. Yeah? So no long answers. You've got to be super quick with it. Keela, I think I'm just going to let you deal with this.
Okay, yeah.
So Keela's going to fire the questions at you and you got to come back, all right?
Wait, this one again.
Oh, scrap it.
Okay. Okay.
It's a dud question.
Okay, ready? 3, 2, 1. Favorite color?
Pink.
Favorite season?
Winter.
Favorite social media platform?
YouTube.
Favorite animal?
Cat.
Favorite food?
Spaghetti bolognese.
Favorite film or TV show?
Ooh.
Quick!
Gymnastics Academy.
Yeah, I like that one as well. Favorite clothing brand or shop?
Primark.
Favorite song or artist?
Beyonce.
Who's your inspiration?
My mum.
Yeah.
Oh.
I'm just like really surprised that you said your favorite season is winter.
Me too.
That's the first thing that came to my head,
was-
really.
It's cold.
I was going to say, like, let's just pause there for a minute.
Let's quick fire. What can I say?
Well done, well done, well done. Okay, what we thought would be quite fun if you're up for it, because sometimes we like our guests to kind of just teach us something. So is there a line or a lyric in either of the shows, either Tina or Starlight Express, that you could kind of teach me and Keela? I know what I want you to teach us, but let me see what you offer to teach us.
I know nothing about Starlight Express, so like, please help. I know nothing about it.
But it can be from either one. So what do you think you could teach us?
From what one should I do?
Completely up to you.
Yeah, we don't mind.
Or even if it's a line or something. Like,
Like
what's your favorite
funny
line
line.
or funny line that you could teach us?
In Starlight Express, there's a line where I go, "Ugh, enough already."
Do you have to do an accent?
No, it's
So
British.
it's a British accent, okay, but that you feel in that line. What kind of energy do we need to put behind that line?
Like, ugh, cut this.
Yeah.
Because it's like when they're doing something like loving, and I don't
oh,
like that.
I get you. Okay. All right. So you tell us how to do it, and then we're going to try. Go.
So you're going to go, ugh, enough already.
Okay. Keela, you got this?
I think.
Ready?
3, 2, 1.
I'm not doing
Just me.
You go.
Oh, I thought you said me and Keela.
All right. I'll do it after you. I want to hear you do it first.
Okay,
Ready? And action.
Enough already. Now it's your turn.
It's all right. It's all right. It's all right. Okay. You ready? You ready? Enough already.
Mum, it's British.
I know. I kind of went transatlantic on you. Yeah. Thank you, Shania. You have been absolutely brilliant.
Thank you.
I think maybe shall we do a little TikTok with Shania as well?
Why not?
Why not? We're gonna have a dance now. Yeah. But guys, we need you to subscribe. We're giving you good stuff here. Shania has come in. She's let you know how she got into the world of theatre. She's absolutely smashing it. We need you to smash the subscribe button. Tell them, Keela.
You need to subscribe. Boop, boop.
Okay, guys. We're going to go now, and we will see you on the next episode of I'm That Kid. And we're going to dance. Should we dance?
Yeah.
Yeah, let's dance. All right. Thanks, guys. Bye.
Bye.